is I, Crazy Marie, the jellyfish. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel most likely. So what this video is honestly an excuse to draw the queen that is Hatsune Miku. Because everyone that I've known has been talking about her, so I decided to paint her. But I decided that that's boring, just painting, so I painted her with every single blue acrylic that I own. So we can get into the video now, and I hope you guys enjoy, and also like subscribe and all that fun stuff if you do enjoy, because maybe I will upload more. Hopefully. So as I said before, I used every single blue acrylic paint I have for this piece, so here's what we have to work with. I don't have as much as I thought I did, because I cleaned out a lot of paint during quarantine that I just keep using, so here's what we have. And there's my dollar store canvas, and because it's a dollar store canvas, and I wasn't sure if I was going to have an actual background, I decided to prime it a little bit with white acrylic paint, just in case, so it would have like a nice even background, just in case I was lazy and I didn't want to do a background. So then I start out here with the bluish grayish, or grayish bluish, whatever, I don't know what to call the color. I could look up the color. I don't want to. And I start sketching out the base here. I'm looking at a reference here because I wanted to do like Miku with her hands up in like an idol, like framing herself pose. And I'm not exactly a god of the human figure yet. So I'm looking at a reference here, and I'm just forming out the shapes as I do, my favorite part. Definitely. My favorite part. I love measuring in art so much. I'm forming out the shape here, measuring a little bit, because, you know, it's just what I do. I'm just on that grind, making that arm too lunky with my measurements. And I'm forming the hands here, and I use a little bit water to water down the gray paint, so I can have an easier time, like actually feeling more loose and sketching it out. Using a little bit of white to clean up my lines, because if I don't do that, I will get lost in my own art process, so I need to clean up along the way. So eyes, making her see how beautiful she is, our goddess Miku. And then I form her lips, and Miku's not generally drawn or seen with lips, at least what I remember from my middle school Vocaloid phase, so I had trouble representing Miku with lips, and I just can't not draw lips. That's not how I work. And then to be here, I don't know. And then we're making Miku not bald. We're drawing her iconic pigtails, and I'm not very good at drawing pigtails, but I think these ones turned out okay. They look nice. They make Miku like they look. So then what I do is I put white, like really watered down white paint over the dried sketch, the blue. I started off with the hair because her hair's already blue and I didn't have to think about it. And also I was excited to use these paints because I don't use bright blue paints a lot in my painting because I'm a coward and I like to use darker or desaturated blue paint, and mainly it's going to be used in the background because again I'm a coward and I don't like using blue a lot in my foreground. So I'm using, I think, 3 shades of blue here. And these are very saturated, very like bright, very greenish, bluish. I'm so good at naming colors. Here. I used, because otherwise I would have never used them. Like a small area. And then the best, I was not as glad on working on, so I don't know. I knew like what brushes I wanted to use for her hair. Hair texture was easy. I was like, how do I use the best? And also, I got confused on trying to form these little arm flaps as well. I was like, I tried, normally when I do monochrome, I do use like black, white. I was trying to just use like maybe the bluish gray and then the white because I wanted to keep the original pigments of the color. The blues that I was using. Contemplating here. And I go do her eyes with the darkest-ish, not the darkest, but like darker pigmented, more pigmented blue. Then I go to her lips. I decided ultimately that defaulting to a Kim K possible lip style wouldn't be the worst thing, so I do that. It looks a little rough here, but I will go back to it and it will look better. It'll look somewhat bearable. It'll look like Miku was originally kind of drawn with the lip, perhaps, and maybe I just distorted it. So then I'm just blending out here the blues, the whites, trying to light her in her face because I put too much blue pigment, and there I go putting more blue pigment because I need to define her nose, because she does have a nose, and we have to represent Miku with a nose because, like, she deserves it, okay? She's a queen, and I think she deserves a nose. And I do her eyes, and then go back to her nose. And I'm just like, at this point, I'm just like working her face, trying to form it. It's gonna take me a while here. So that's what I'm basically doing. Final me using white to lighten up the face. I think this is the final one. I could be wrong. I think so because I'm touching up her hair. So then I touch up her hair a bit because I realized her hair's a little bit off from where I placed the hand, and I was too afraid to go touch that hand yet, so I touched the hair instead. And then I fixed the lips. Look at that. Look, they look like normalish lips. Good job. And then eyes, and then I think I go to the hand, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I only did the art. It's not like I could remember. Oh, there you go. See, I remember. It's because I did the art. And then I do that. I use the same blue, and I think I'm going to do the background here, and then I'm not going to use the same blue for that hand. But I was afraid of this hand. I think I just wanted to form a hand at this point. I was like, I don't know how this hand works. I just want the form of a hand. And I did the back. I ultimately do decide for a background, and I actually really enjoyed that I did choose this background. So I took the blue from her skin tone that I used, and then I used the grayish blue from earlier, and I mixed that together. And that was the background. I think it's really nice. I think it's a nice background. I think it makes the other blues pop out more because it is desaturated, and I do like that. I did enjoy that. So there's me going over it with the background color, and I think I'm going to sharpen some of the edges here because I did go over it by accident with that color. So I got to redefine it. And then I use the background color because I think I got lazy, or I lost the shade. I'm not sure. For that hand to darken a little bit more. And the hand's a little bit more defined. Not as nice as the other hand, I might say, but it's more defined. It's there. It's representational. You can tell it's a hand. It's good enough. Go over her hair one more time, I believe. Just to like sharpen out the edges, because again, the background did kind of fuck it up a little bit. Give her a blush, but I already used the lightest blue on her skin tone. So what I'm gonna do here soon is I'm gonna take one of the more saturated blues, I'm gonna water it down. I don't know when, but I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna dab that out. But I'm just, right now I'm working on like little details, trying to flush things out. Oh no, but before I do that, good job me remembering my step process here. I find the color I need to form the sleeves. I found the darker blue, and I used the blue from the skin tone, I believe. And I was like, wait, this kind of works. This kind of is a light blue that I want, that kind of represents the correct lighting that I need. So I did that, and it looks like sleeves, kind of. It's formed. There's a form to it. It has edges. It has shading. It's that up a bit. Alright, so you see it better on this side. And that one little darker shade of blue down there, oh my god, that helped it so much. I was like, I see it. I see the sleeves now. My third artist eye is opening for Miku. Miku's calling out to me. She's like, here's how you do my sleeves. And I'm like, thank you, Miku. And I gave her nails because I thought it'd be cute, and why not? And there you go, there's the blush thing I was mentioning earlier. And I don't think it looked bad, all things considered. I was actually really concerned on how to do the blush because I was like, oh, how do I do this? I don't wanna muck up her face. So it turned out really well. And then I decided, in the end, we're getting near here, that because Miku is such an idol, she's such a musician, she's a vocaloid singer, that it would be cute to add little music notes because it would add more to the background, and like, why not? And they're cute. So that's all I do here, I believe. I just add music notes and we're basically done with the video here. So thanks for watching, you guys. Thanks for watching. And here's Miku, our goddess. Like, a comment, anything. I love seeing your guys' interaction. It makes me know what I'm doing good, what I'm doing wrong with the videos, because I actually do like making videos as much as I don't upload. And for when I do upload, and if you actually did like this video, it would not hurt to subscribe, perhaps? Perhaps. No biggies if you don't, but I definitely do actually plan making videos, I think. So yeah, again, thank you guys for watching these videos. Have fun scrolling on YouTube.